how can I make a violin, which is essentially a string instrument, but how can I make it my woodbox? How can I make a string instrument percussive? So my parents were from Haiti. I was always surrounded by a lot of different music. You know, it's really not black and white down there. It's Bohemian and Jamaican and Dominican Republic and Puerto Rican and Venezuelan, and it's very, very complex. So I was always surrounded by a lot of different music. Yeah. I think that for me, getting a doctorate in music composition represents and gave me all of the skills, all of the knowledge, all of the tools and techniques to really understand classical music's heritage and its identity and its own history and how I can play a part in pushing it and moving it, maybe not even necessarily forward, but to a different place. Dun-dun, nothing. 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 Rondo. Then, I'm filling it in. Yeah. Rondo. I mean, Tim, man, that sounds good, man.
I'm going to give you a backstage pass.
Backstage?
You're a good fella.
Well, you know, my life as a composer and a performer is always dealing with conversation that those two endeavors and vocations, you know, have. I've been able to perform my music in a myriad of different ways. And it was a way to kind of honor the second Viennese school and old school hip hop. I think because so much of how I create music in some ways begins with the visual aspects of music making and performing. At a certain point, I decided, well, it's not going to be about the violin, it's going to be about my violin. What can I do with my violin that really represents me? So the banging, the screeching, the screaming, all the things that in some ways have more to do with Prince than Paganini, well, that's who I am. Creating music for film and video and television is also, it's an integral part of what I do and what I'm wanting to do with my music. I've had a wonderful time working with, well, some of my heroes, like Bill T. Jones and Joan Tower, and Philip Glass and DJ Spooky and Savion Glover and Cassandra Wilson. The best thing I can do as a composer is to seek out those types of conversations and collaborations and relationships. They not only make for great music, but I think that they make, at least my world, a little bit of a better place.